Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Phantom Sableye here, and I'm coming to you with the first match in RU. Hopefully we can, hopefully we can get a win streak in RU going on, just like we did in UU. So, let's find a battle. Sorry about that, guys. I always forget to do that, and I know it's very loud for you guys. But yeah, my opponent has a really cool and interesting team. He has one of my top 10 Pokemon, that being Credilli. I really like Credilli. I think it's a really cool mod. I don't see any Rapid Spinner on his team, but he does have a Defogger and Swoobat. That is if he is running Defog on Swoobat. Right here, I'm going to set up the Stealth Rocks. There's no point in setting up the Toxic Spikes because because he has the Skunk Tank. So I'm just gonna set up Stealth Rocks and all my spikes and hope that he doesn't have Defog on his Swoobat. Though he is running his Stealth Rocks of his own, so maybe he's not. Giga Drain should not be able to take me out as he actually starts to barrier up. This might be a really bad decision. But I'm going to be able to set up all of my spikes. And he gets the +2 in defense, unfortunately. It kind of scares me, kind of worries me a bit. I'm going to switch out into my Electros. And what I will go for is the Flamethrower. I know it's not super effective because he's part ground as well, or part rock I should say, and that doesn't do anything actually. I'm gonna Volt Switch out because I actually get a crit with the Volt Switch. And I'm just gonna go out into no hands right here. Yeah, this Credilli is a big problem for our team. I'm gonna knock off its leftovers. It won't do much because of the defense rise, and no hands is pretty much useless now, so I'm just gonna stay in and double hit. There's no point in switching out because I'll just die to rocks anyway, so yeah. So down goes so already 2 Pokemon down, and we still have this Credilli that we have to get through. I'm gonna do some calcs really quick. Flygon. We'll go with the blank set. 252. Choice specs. Draco Meteor or Earth Power, which is better? Dang, it still hardly does any damage. This Credilli is a problem. I'm a bit worried already. It did bring him down quite a bit, but he has the Recover. Darn it. Alright. Well, there's only one way to take out this Credilli now, unfortunately. There is only one way to take down this Credilli now, and I'm going to have to sacrifice another Pokemon to this Credilli. It's very unfortunate that I have to sacrifice 3 Pokemon to this stupid Credilli. Yeah, but now you guys know why I have Credilli in my top 10. Because Credilli is a great mon. So we did take out the Credilli, thankfully, but we are definitely not in any good. We're not in good shape at all. We're definitely not in good shape. Right here, I'm gonna go out into our Eelektross, and I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt, as he has the defog on his Skuntank. Oh my gosh. I honestly didn't even know Skuntank got defog. Wow. If I would have just switched out into Mirage and gone for the Earth Power, all of my hazards would still be there. Wow, that is super unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Right here, I'm just going to go for the Draco Meteor. As he goes for the Tail Slap, is he running the King's Rock? Well, if he is, that was a... No, I don't know what he was running on this Minccino or Cinccino. But we're able to take that thing out, which is really good for us. And now we have this huge problem on our hand. We have this thing. I have to hope that Head Smash can kill, which it does. So that's super good. Right here he goes out into his Eelektross. Tyrantrum. Choice Scarf. And Eelektross. A Head Smash is definitely not going to be able to take him out. I can tell you that much. And yeah, it does hardly anything. A Drain Punch is going to do a lot, I'm sure. Yes, sir, it sure is. I'm gonna go for a Head Smash anyway, as wow, it takes him all the way down to 3%. Swoobat. Okay, right here I'm gonna switch out into my Eelektross to sack it off. And I should be able to click Outrage from here on out and win, hopefully. Outrage is going to be able to take out the Eelektross, and it should take out the Swoobat, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping it does. As it does. So, even with that terrible, terrible, terrible start, we still are able to come out with the win. GG to my opponent. Oh man, that was tough. I'm really surprised that Skuntank gets defog. I actually never knew that. So I'll definitely have to keep that in mind for the next battles that we have up ahead in the future. I am going to get one more game, and I think we're going to end it off at that. So let's find us another game. That was a really good match, though. Fortunately, we were able to overpower him with brute force. Okay, now my opponent's team is extremely scary. It's really scary, actually. I don't see any defogger or rapid spinner now, unless he has defog on his Swoobat. So I'm going to lead off with Peach. As he leads off with his Combuskin, he's probably going to want to switch out here. I am going to get my Stealth Rocks up. I am absolutely terrified of this man's team because it is very bulky and it is very powerful. as he's actually going to set up the Swords Dance speed boost, so I know exactly what he's doing. And I don't like that at all. And I missed my Hydro Pump. He's probably going to baton pass it out into somebody. So his Combusken holds on with the Focus Sash. I'm going to Hydro Pump again. Probably the Scrafty or the Bouffalant. The Bouffalant would be extremely scary. He'll probably sweep me. The Scrafty is actually extremely scary as well. I'm going to set up a Spike just in case. My opponent can easily sweep me here. I'm really scared of that. I'm going to go out into no hands here because it's my only possible way to win. Is if a couple of fake outs can take him out. Right here I'm going to switch out into Zippers, as he does go for the Drain Punch, as I had expected him to. I will Shadow Sneak. That's not going to take him out, but he will take me out as well, but he is going to go down to Life Orb. So I'm definitely not in the best of positions still. I'm in actually a very bad position. I do expect him to send out the Steelix, as he actually sends out the Combusken just to die. That's actually a better play on his part. That way he could switch initiative, though. That was a very good play on my opponent. As he actually still brings out the Steelix, so that's really interesting. Maybe he's baiting me to go for the Earth Power, so that way he can switch into his Swoobat. But he's gonna... okay, I'll accept this win. I have no idea why he did that. No clue. Sure, his Steelix did go down, but the thing is, he still had this Bouffalant, which is extremely scary. It's terrifying. Well, Camerupt is also very scary, and Swoobat's pretty tough as well. Although I did have a Choice Scarfed Tyrantrum in the back, and as you guys saw in the last battle, Tyrantrum is a monster. It destroys enemies. It's like Mamoswine in Yu-Yu. It's like our Rex Shop, but I don't think he's as good as Mamoswine, because Mamoswine's extremely good. But anyway, I am going to wrap it up with that. Unfortunately, he did forfeit, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, take care.